I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. You are not supposed to be back here. Welcome back for another episode of Monday Vibes. I am your host, Mr. Fresh to Death Pretty Boy Smooth, and today I want to talk about hard work. Now, maybe it's just me, but I feel a lot of people have a misconceived notion of what hard work really is. To me, hard work is when you do something when it's extremely uncomfortable, but you still do it to the best of your ability. It's not about doing just enough to get by. It's not about just showing up to class or showing up to work. It's not about going to the gym and not even breaking a sweat. You know what I mean? Like, you really got to put some time and effort into something if you want it to be considered hard work. I get upset because a lot of people think I like waking up at 4 a.m. and going to the gym. I do not like it, but it's training my mind to do things that make me uncomfortable. I barely sleep. And I'm sure a lot of guys, I'm sure all of you know what it feels like to not get sleep. So no, I really don't like doing it, but I do it and I force myself to do it because I'm trying to teach myself hard work. Now, I know in the last episode I said something about my dad that was negative if you look at it that way. But on the positive side, he did teach me hard work. My dad worked 4 jobs my entire life. He was gone from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night. And the only time we had together during the week was watching wrestling. And that's what I do now, go figure. But yeah, my point is, you have to really dial down and think and ask yourself, am I really, really working hard, or am I just showing up? There's a difference, you know? And the argument that I'm always that really boils my blood to no end. When people try to tell me guys like Floyd Mayweather and LeBron and Kobe, they just have all this God-given talent. Have you ever actually done the research on these guys? They work their asses off. If you were to watch LeBron or Kobe or Floyd Mayweather or any type of elite athlete in general, if you watch them train, they're doing things a lot of people won't do. You know, I have a friend that tries to tell me that because he's 5'8" or 5'9" or whatever he has, whatever height he was, and he's not 6'6", he would never have made the NBA. Who knows? You know, there are 5'8", 5'9" guys that have played in the NBA. You know, maybe if you were the guy that was taking 600 shots a day, or, training to become that caliber of an athlete, maybe it would have happened. Now, for people that say, oh, I wouldn't have made it to the NBA, I just can't do it, right? Now, not everybody can make the NBA. There's a 1%, you know what I mean? There's a 1% of athletes that play basketball that do that. I am totally understanding of that. I get the statistic. But here's my serious question. How do you know that you couldn't be that 1% if you put in the time and effort? You know, how do you know what your highest vertical can be or how athletic you can be if you didn't find a way to train and work on that? How do you know that your jump shot couldn't have been better? You know what I mean? How do you know you couldn't have made the connections and gotten to certain camps? You know what I mean? Just use what you have to your advantage. We're all born with advantages and disadvantages. Use what you have to help you get where you need to go. There's no shame in that, you know? But at some point, hard work is going to come into play. You know, I'm a firm believer that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I was taught that when I was 12 years old by one of my basketball trainers, and I've seen it work in real life. That's a real thing. You know what I mean? Just please do me a favor and don't be that person that's saying, oh, I wish I had this or I wish I had that, but you're not willing to put in the hard work to get it. And remember, life isn't fair. There are some people that are rich and born into certain things and what have you, but that doesn't stop you from being the best you can be. And a main part of becoming the best you is working hard. PB's playlist song of the day is Kevin Gates, I Don't Get Tired. Now, I am by far not the biggest Kevin Gates fan. I'm not a fan of like a lot of his music or the things he does off stage, but that's neither here nor there. This song has a good message. It talks about the trials and tribulations that he went through, and it talks about hard work and what it takes to really get what you want and go after it. So listen to it. It'll get you hyped and pumped for your Monday morning, and let's go. Let's go. So the mission for today, I want you to take one thing that you really hate doing but needs to get done, right? I want you to take this thing and force yourself to do it. Don't procrastinate. Don't make excuses. Don't put it off to the next day. Don't wait. Just go and do it and get it done. You're going to feel so much relief after, and you're going to realize that it really wasn't so bad in the first place because you did it. You got it done, you know? So that's my goal for the day. Get something done first that you really don't want to do and start your day off right. Now, I'm going to go try and get this cat because it's frustrating me, but I don't have patience, but I have to learn patience, you know? Patience is hard work.